The Nephilim. Were biblical giants really aliens? The 5-minute proof. Have you ever stumbled upon a verse in the Bible that just stops you in your tracks? One that makes you go, wait, what? For many, that verse is Genesis 6:4. It reads, "The Nephilim were on the earth in those days and also afterward when the sons of God went to the daughters of humans and had children by them. They were the heroes of old, men of renown." Who were these sons of God? And who were the Nephilim, these heroes of old? For centuries, this passage has sparked intense debate and wild theories. The most common interpretation is that the sons of God were fallen angels who came down to earth and had children with human women, creating a race of giants known as the Nephilim. It sounds like something straight out of a fantasy novel, right? But it's right there, in the first book of the Bible. This idea isn't just a one-off mention, either. The concept of powerful, giant-like beings appears again. Remember the story of David and Goliath. Goliath was a giant from Gath. Or when Moses sent spies into the land of Canaan. They came back terrified, saying, "We saw the Nephilim there. We seemed like grasshoppers in our own eyes, and we looked the same to them." This suggests the Nephilim, or at least their descendants, survived the Great Flood. Now, here's where things get really interesting, and the main question of our video comes into play. In the 20th century, a new theory emerged, popularized by authors like Erich von Däniken. It's called the ancient astronaut theory. This theory proposes that the beings we once called gods, angels, or sons of God were not supernatural entities at all. Instead, they were technologically advanced extraterrestrials who visited Earth in ancient times. Let's look at the evidence through this lens. The sons of God came from the heavens to Earth. Ancient astronaut theorists ask, could heaven simply be the ancient word for space? These beings possess knowledge and abilities far beyond what humans had at the time. They interbred with humans, creating a hybrid offspring. In modern terms, you might call that genetic manipulation. The Bible describes the Nephilim as heroes of old, men of renown. What if this renown came from their superior strength, intelligence, and perhaps even advanced technology inherited from their otherworldly fathers? Ancient myths from around the world, from Greek tales of demigods like Hercules to Sumerian stories of the Apkallu, tell of godlike beings who came from the sky to teach and sometimes rule over humanity. Are these all just different cultural interpretations of the same core event? Could the stories of angels descending from the sky actually be descriptions of spacecraft landing? Were the chariots of fire that took Elijah to the heavens not divine conveyances, but advanced aerial vehicles? The theory suggests that ancient people were simply describing incredible technology using the only words they had. They didn't have the vocabulary for spacecraft or genetic engineering, so they used terms like heavenly chariot and sons of God. This perspective reframes the entire narrative. The Nephilim weren't the result of a spiritual fall, but a biological experiment. The Great Flood, in this view, might have been a deliberate reset by a higher power, be it God or another group of extraterrestrials, to cleanse the human gene pool of this unauthorized alien DNA. So, were the Nephilim the offspring of fallen angels, or the first human-alien hybrids? The Bible describes beings coming from the heavens, interacting with humanity, and creating a powerful hybrid race that changed the course of history. The ancient astronaut theory simply offers a different explanation for who these heavenly beings were. It suggests they weren't supernatural, but extraterrestrial. Ultimately, what you believe is a matter of faith and interpretation. The verses are ancient, and their true meaning might be lost to time. But the questions they raise are fascinating. It forces us to look at ancient texts not just as religious documents, but as potential historical records of extraordinary events. Whether you see angels or aliens, one thing is clear. Something incredible happened in our distant past that left an indelible mark on our history and our stories. What do you think? Were the Nephilim the giant offspring of fallen angels, or is there a more scientific, out-of-this-world explanation? Let me know your theories in the comments below. Thanks so much for watching and exploring this mystery with me. If you enjoyed this deep dive, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more explorations into the unexplained. We'll see you in the next video.